Holy shit, guys. Overlord got really cool this week. Like, the plot just got so much deeper and more mysterious. I'm loving the hell out of it. For one thing, we found out that every one of the little members of the team, like the NPCs that live with our main guy Momonga in this weird dungeon thing that he's created, they all remember the fact that he stayed with them right until the end of the actual game. And they say that. They say he's the merciful leader who stayed with us till the end. They know that he was there until the end. Like, it sounds like they know that something happened that changed everything recently. And when they describe him, they act as though the way he acts now is completely new and they've never seen him before. So it's really mysterious in how this whole thing is working together. Like, he's got sucked into this game world, but do the characters have memories, or do they just make up fake memories based on the character descriptions that they had? Because we know their character descriptions really do decide who they are now. I mean, just that one line he added to Albedo's description about her being in love with him has pretty much shaped her entire character in the anime. So it's really, really interesting and deep and curious. Really funny. Like, the characters themselves are trying to figure out why they are the way they are. They know they were created by what they call the Supreme Beings, which is actually the player characters who designed them. At one point we have Mare, the little boy who looks like a little girl. Because, for one thing, he's wearing a skirt. Being asked why he dresses like a girl. And he says, I don't know, these are the clothes that the other person chose for me. And the other guys are just like, oh, well, maybe that's how little boys are supposed to dress in this world. Like, it's really confusing. They're trying to figure out for themselves why they are the way they are. The sentience is really cool. I'm loving the hell out of it. And we found out more and more about this world as well. For example, Momonga has noticed that when he's feeling a bit emotionally unstable, when there's some weird feelings going through him, it looks like a magical effects kind of thing. He glows green and his mind clears and calms down. And I'm thinking that may be one of his little character boost skill kind of things. Like, maybe his own character description is that he's cool-headed and calm in a situation because he was a guild leader. Or, I don't know. Maybe just a title he equipped or something like that. An weapon effect, who knows. But it's really interesting. I'm sorry, I keep saying that word. It's just really thought-provoking and unique to me. It's taken a different direction from Sword Art Online, which threw us into a bunch of battles and didn't really try to focus on the storyline. Then we had Log Horizon, where they tried to explain it in all kinds of weird ways, and it's kind of come back to aliens, or something like that. It's very confusing in Log Horizon. Basically, magic and technology and aliens all kind of working together in a weird way. Log Horizon's weird. So in this one, we don't know what's going on yet, but straight away, we're just really focusing in on it. Momonga's trying to figure out what's so different in this world, and even the characters in it, the NPCs, are trying to figure out why they are the way they are, why they were designed, why they were created. That's deep! Really deep! And now we know why they treat Momonga so amazingly. It wasn't just that they were serving him as a master. It was 100% they know that they were created by him and his friends. So pretty much him and his friends are their god. They created them, they saved them, that's awesome. And so many of them have such unique and strong and cool personalities. Corcutus is really funny. When he thought about the idea of taking care of a kid and like running him around on his shoulders. That was adorable. Weird as hell, but adorable. And I don't even remember her name, the little lolly vampire. Oh man. She had some seriously grown up shit to say in this episode. Like right at the end when Momonga left the room. She just made the comment flat out. She was super wet and was going to have to change her underwear. And that is just ridiculous. And then her and Albedo had a little fight deciding who was going to be the primary wife for Momonga. Like, he's got his little... I wouldn't quite call it a harem right now. It's just a love triangle kind of thing, but he's not interested in either of them. which makes it a bit more intriguing. It's really funny. It's playing around with that trope a little bit, and instead of it being, oh, I love you, I want to be with you, it's, I'm going to have sex with him. I'm going to marry him and give him an heir. Enough said. These girls are serious. So good on Momonga. He can choose whichever one he wants. As long as he can summon a penis, since he is a skeleton. I don't know. I'm going into messed up places thanks to this anime. So I should probably just end this here. But yeah, the world, they're really exploring it. They're really trying to figure out why they're there. It's really cool how the game world doesn't quite exist anymore. They've got their own little dungeon area, like their guild hall kind of thing, which has appeared in a completely different world. Like everything around them is green and flat when it used to be swampland, and then I'm guessing other towns and stuff were close by. They can't see anything else around other than green flatland. And so it's a completely different world from them, and it's really interesting. They're going to have to go out and start exploring, and we've already seen there are other people around who are trying to run around and raid people and steal their stuff, so who knows what kind of world they're actually in now. What I'm thinking is it may actually still be the game world. It may still be Yggdrasil, but all the NPCs are now completely aware of everything. And so instead of it being a small little world where you can probably run from one end to another end within about an hour, that's normally how big MMOs tend to be. In this one, I'm pretty sure what's happened is the world suddenly become massive and actual world-sized. And so suddenly there is a lot more green flatland than they used to, and you'd have to travel for miles to actually get between settlements. So that's what I'm thinking has happened. And I could be completely wrong. I would not be surprised by it at all. I'm really, really interested to see how this is going to continue. It's really got me hooked. Ever since that first episode where they took it really slow and gentle. That was awesome. And now that they're starting to explore all of this properly and deeply, yeah, this is awesome. I'm hyped for this. So thanks for listening, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed this review. Definitely leave a comment below to let me know what you think is happening. Because there is so much going on that's insane, and I'm loving the hell out of it. Hell, I even liked Albedo going properly insane and doing her evil laugh face. That right there was a proper rape face, by the way. That's how you do a rape face if you want the enemy to shit themselves before you rape them. So thanks for listening, guys, and subscribe if you haven't to see more reviews. I will see you guys next time.